Anybody know the story of Hiram Abiff? Okay, well, we're going to put a little slant on Hiram Abiff for you to understand who Hiram Abiff was and what he really represented. And before we do that, I'm going to put this statement down on the record. And then we're going to go right into the pictures. And can everybody see that? Yeah. Is it clear for everyone? Because there's a lot of pictures that have to be, that are going to be shown. Okay? And this is for the record for those who have come, and there's a New York constituency that's on their way here, who have come to join and to stand with me. And they're not here yet, but I want them to be, this message to reach them, because it's in New York where all this nonsense is backbiting, this nonsense has been going on. So, for the record, I want to just say that it's been nearly a year since I accepted any offers to speak. I had decided to forego public appearances and opted for a working hiatus to complete 2 more works from my Genesis Chronicles series, all of which I needed to complete. Another and perhaps more important reason was, quite frankly, the lecture podium became too crowded and too noisy, overloaded with the deluge of what I call superficial issue-mongering and gossip. The quality of the metaphysical underground began degenerating into a cacophony of bickering, backbiting, disrespect, and outright thuggery, which undermined the essential principles for which it was created in the first place when I decided of it, or conceived of it, in Brooklyn some 30-odd years ago. I saw it literally becoming a circus of the absurd, featuring pseudo-scholars and wannabes, all fighting for their 15 minutes of YouTube recognition and fame, looking more for a fight than for a fact. It became competition over comprehension, rhetoric over reason, emotionalism over ascension. This is why I decided to temporarily leave my hiatus and honor Sister Abimel's request to appear publicly, in the hopes that I might help to redirect and realign us to the primary vision of the metaphysical underground. That is, to reboot the primary programming and vision by reacquainting us once again with our true purpose, to free the mind of our type of humanity through the insight of metaphysical calculus and analysis. I felt it was necessary for us to revisit the path originally taken by our phenotypical ancestors before the fatal blow to the head. I believe we've lost sight of why the temple of man was created in the first place. We've lost sight of why we were, of our minds, and our ultimate mission. We as a collective phenotype of consciousness have become fragmented into altars. Does anybody know what an altar is? What is an altar? Right, it's another frame of mind that's created through trauma. Someone can beat you and beat you and beat you and consistently do it, and then you will create a mind that you can escape into right there, so that you don't have to deal with the pain you being better. That's what an altar is, A-L-T-E-R. Well, we had set up A-L-T-A-Rs to these A-L-T-E-Rs. What was that what I just said? Did you just hear what I just said? We set up altars to our altars. We, as peoples of color, African peoples here today, melanated peoples, our type of peoples, we are living in an altered state. We don't know that we're living in an altered state because we've become comfortably numb in it. So I'm about to shake your comfort zone, your certainty about yourself, about what you think you are and what you think you should become or have become. Without our knowledge of these altars that have taken up residence in our altered states of reality, some have simply forgotten that we have or are in altered states. They don't care or don't know we are the archetypes of humanity. We're physical and psychologically, we were psychospiritually attacked, abducted, and in the long run left highly traumatized by the experience. Brothers and sisters, we are functional amnesiacs. So who are we really? And I don't mean just what did we do, what did we build, what did we invent, who was the first black to do something white. You know, they get proud of showing the Negroes who the first man to be in baseball. But we were getting behind so much that the Yankees tried to play us and we used to beat the Yankees. Big deal. But as soon as the civil rights movement came in, we lost our whole baseball team. As soon as civil rights came in, everything died. We wanted to be so much included. I mean, who at the quintessential levels of human consciousness as the black archetype of humanity were we before these current labels and identities were imposed upon us? And to begin answering such questions incisively, it's necessary that we revisit the scene of the crime. Will somebody turn this down a little bit? Because since the speakers are right behind me, it's going to be feedback. I have a pretty good projector for this. So we must revisit the scene of the crime and begin posing questions I believe were either overlooked or purposely not asked. And so never give us the opportunity to examine ourselves and the seriousness of the wound we sustain from perspectives that will reveal the ultimate truth concerning the present condition of our collective humanity. So let's start by contemplating a few questions. Listen carefully to these questions. Is it safe to conclude that we, the archetypal black matter melanated peoples of Earth, existed within a phenotypical reality complex, foreign, alien, or unlike the present one we've been forced or conditioned to adapt to? 2. Can we collectively agree that over the last, say, 1,500 years, it will take, we, the black matter archetypal humans of Earth, have been engaged in a vicious ongoing war with that alien reality, both externally and internally, through the identities we now embrace as ourselves and project out into the world? Listen to these questions very carefully. 3. Would it be accurate to state that this war is currently being prosecuted with sophisticated tactics and weaponry that have continued to inflict losses and damages that affect us as individuals and as a collective on various levels and degrees of awareness, experience, and intensity? Number 4. At this stage in the ages-long conflict, would we agree or disagree that we are winning? Or have we already won? If so, then what